how to actually do hard work. I'm sure most of you know what you need to do to achieve your goals, to get better grades, to get in shape. You know what are the steps needed, but it's not clear. And you are unable to just sit down and do the hard work, the repetition needed to achieve your goals. Does that sound familiar? Imagine being able to sit down and work, focus for hours on end. Think about how much more progress you would have made. Think about the amount of time you can save to do other things that you really love, to spend time with friends and family. I was able to do so. I'm now able to just sit down and work for hours, being very focused. And with this video, you can do just that. I'll start with a quote, which is, to succeed, hard work is a must, and there's nothing that can be substituted for it. I knew what I had to do. You know, when I was young, I read all the books. I read all my self-improvement book. I learned every single video on self-improvement, how to get better grades. I learned every single study technique, productivity tactic to do more. But I made no progress. I was very confused, frustrated, and why am I learning so much but nothing seems to be helping me? It was because I wasn't able to do the work. I didn't have the capacity to do the work, to just sit down and work on the hard things that will actually get me to my goals. But now, after learning the lessons, I'm able to make so much more progress in life because of the ability to sit down and to focus for so many hours and do that consistently over a long period of time. Because for me, hard work now is actually pleasurable. It's fun for me and it's very rewarding for me. Hard work is still hard, but it's so fun for me and I love working hard. That's the difference. I love working hard. And this video will make you love working hard too. It will teach you how to work hard. So let's start. Firstly, you need to start with a why, a compelling why. You need a compelling future, a vision that you can look forward to, and a why, a reason why you're working hard towards that vision. Most of us, we want better grades. We want all those rewards, but we don't even know why we want them. It's because society label it as good. Most students out there, they want to do well. They want to get good grades, don't get me wrong. But they don't know why they want to get good grades. So they can go to a better school. And it's really going to a school like your big why, like the reason why you're working hard, just to go to a better school. It's not deep enough. You need to find a reason, a why that just strings your heartbeat, that just makes you want to work harder, not for yourself but for others out there. For those people I've looked to, I realized the reason why they really love working hard is because they have a reason bigger than themselves. They don't just study to get good grades, to get into the school they want, so that they can show the world that, oh yes, I have a certificate, I have these grades. No, they don't work hard for that. What they work hard is so that they can make their parents proud, so that they are able to give this education to others less fortunate, to be able to make full use of every opportunity you have and get into the desired cause that they want, which then will be able to help someone they love. That is the amount of detail in their reason behind why they study. What is your reason to study? What is your why behind the work you do? Are you able to compete with such people with such a deep why? They wake up feeling that passion within them, the pain that they're not achieving it, because their reason is so big that they can bear almost any how. Get your why right. So the first actionable step for you is write your reason for working hard. Keep asking yourself, why do I want to get good grades? Oh, cause I want to go to a good school. Why do I want to go to a good school? So that I can do this. Why? Keep on find out that core reason of why you're working hard. Not just studies, but in anything, fitness or whatever. Then remind yourself every single day. Write it down on a paper and paste it on the wall. Paste it up on your phone wallpaper. Remind yourself. The second idea is to make work fun. I want you to think of work as a slope. It's hard at the start. Climbing up the slope is very hard, but once you get into the flow, work starts becoming so easy. It just flows. So, at first it's very hard, and that's why it's the most difficult to start. You need to make it easy for yourself by first of all, planning the exact task that you need to do. Once you know what you need to do, you can just sit down and do that task. You don't have to overthink trying to figure out what you should do. Have the task pre-planned and just do it when you sit down and work. The second is get everything ready. So you don't have to waste time to look for the materials you need. Checking everywhere. Where do I get my pen? Where do I put my calculator? Because it just leaves your mind messy and not focused on the one thing, which is to work and to do that task. Another thing is to just ask yourself, what would this look like if it was fun? Because the best kind of work is one where you're enjoying it, but you're still pushing hard. I recommend maybe playing some music that is instrumental, non-lyrics, because it will help you get into the mood. You know, some people like to play in the Harry Potter theme. Some people like to play cafe noise. Just find what makes it more fun for you, because it gets you into the mood, and then it'll be easier to go up that slope. So the action plan is right now, I want you to plan one deep work block for today or the next day. Plan down the exact task you're going to do, the materials you need, how long it is, and what you're going to do to make it a bit more fun and interesting for you. Last one is dopamine detox. Everything comes down to your lifestyle. If your lifestyle is full of instant gratification activities that brings you immediate pleasure, of course you won't be able to really sit down and work, because you want pleasure immediately, you want the rewards immediately. You need to train your brain to delay the rewards. So you need to change your lifestyle. I preach this, that you really need to change your life. Reinvent yourself, because your lifestyle is so important. Imagine if you were someone who only does delayed gratification, like activities that is very hard in the moment, but over time it makes you feel that it's so rewarding, so happy, and then your brain is trained to be like that. Will it be easier for you to work? Definitely, because your mind will be craving the hard work because it knows when it does the hard work, the reward will come eventually. So what I want you to do is, you need to start by slowly increasing the amount of delayed gratification activity in your life, and you'll find hard work more fun. I want to talk to you about the concept of dopamine baseline. So for delayed gratification, it feels hard in a moment. So let's say we have a baseline which is like this. This is your baseline. And let's say you do a not so fun activity. So it goes down because you'll be a bit in pain. You say it goes down. And then after that, like let's give an example. After you exercise, it'll be very pain in the moment for most. After you finish the exercise, you feel super good about yourself. You feel amazing. Then this will go up. But what's interesting is that it goes to a new baseline. See? It goes down, it goes up to a new baseline. But it's the opposite is true for instant gratification. The baseline is decreased because you will feel that high and then you will go to a lower baseline. Your baseline is just the amount of stimulation you need to keep you engaged in the activity. Let me guess, is it hard for you to play video games for 4 hours? Not hard, because it provides you with so much stimulation. But over time, when you keep doing that, your baseline will get so low to a point nothing will be able to stimulate you. But if you only do delayed gratification, your baseline will be so high that even the most simple things like working hard, being able to walk out in nature, makes you so happy. And that's why you really need to reinvent yourself, change your lifestyle, and everything else will follow suit. Because once you find hard work fun, the small things in life fun, the hard things fun, you will conquer the world and you'll achieve your wildest dreams, or you'll make a lot of progress to it. And it just feels so amazing. I will go on a side tangent. After transforming my life, having my life that is just full of hard work, that is so fun for me. I love taking a cold shower. I love going out to exercise, to study hard, to make such videos that, yeah, sometimes it's hard to record videos, but I feel so amazing. And when I'm able to just love the hard work I produce is so good. And with the time saved, I'm able to enjoy the life I really want, to spend time with my partner, my family. The life you get on the other side, on self-improvement, is something I can't describe to you. So please look forward to my new program, which is, it helps you to really change your life and lifestyle. I think that this is something I would want my younger self to hear. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helps. Remember that you are the hero of your story. Create the story of your life. Peace.